so I have my first item I'm gonna get shipped right here. This you actually saw me pick up recently. This is Mackenzie Childs. These are actually some of those Christmas crackers. You know, the ones that you see at Christmas time that I think they pop and give you the confetti. Now it should fit in this box because I did measure it already. So like the box has some shelfware. It's been in storage for a long time. So I knew that box was going to be a little bit wonky for me, but that's all it's going to be, just like that. And then I'll go ahead and put some peanuts along the top just because I really didn't want it to get damaged, but it shouldn't have any problems. They are brand new in the package, even though the package is a little worn, but I noted that in my listing. So we're just going to get this wrapped up. This is a 14 by 14 by 7 box. So I'm going to go ahead and get this guy on my scale. And it's going to weigh 2 pounds and 2 ounces. Next item is our little Snoopy ornament right here. The box has a little shelfware, but again, this is a brand new piece in there. It's still wrapped in Hallmarks in their cellophane or their plastic wrap. So we're just gonna, this is a little 6 by 6 box. I'm just gonna put a couple of peanuts right in there. Peanuts for the peanuts. I know, funny, huh? And then we will get this one taped up. Wonderful. And I will put a little fragile sticker on there just because it is a cute little ornament. And that ornament is going to weigh 6 ounces. All right, I have a pair of patina penny loafers. These are going to go right in a 12 by 6 by 4 box. You know, real easy to fit in there. Oh, Carl has my tape. Thank you, honey. So I'm just going to get this taped up and get it weighed. All right, I'll give him this back, and my little shoes here are going to weigh 1 pound and 13 ounces. Next is this vintage chrome ice bucket. Gosh, I have sold so many of these in the day. So I'm just gonna I always put this, the lid in a bubble mailer. And the only reason I do that is because it is Bakelite, and I don't want the Bakelite handles or the Bakelite lid to get cracked. So it's just, the rest of it's just gonna go in this looks like a 10 by 10 by 10. Carl is here helping. So I'm going to put some peanuts just along there, just like that. And then I'm going to stick the lid Bakelite side down, just like that. Perfect. And we can probably just put it just like that and get it taped up. And this is it. This is in there good. So I'm not going to worry about this at all. Alrighty, and I'm going to get this guy weighed, and it is 3 pounds, 3 ounces. All right, the next is this Eileen Fisher sweater. It's going to go right in a 10 by 10 by 5 box. Carl already has that set up nicely for me. He's over here helping, and Otis is over here laying on the driveway. So it's a family affair today. This sweater was a long sweater, kind of bulky. That's why it is going in a box. And it weighs 2 pounds, 7 ounces. All right, next item is going to be these men's Merrell shoes. They're in really nice condition. Carl did grab this looks like a 12 10 by 6 box. I'm going to grab just a piece of paper just to throw on top, just so they're not, bouncing around in the box. I had to figure out my words there. Sorry, guys. All right. And that box is going to weigh 2 pounds, 10 ounces. All right, the first item I have right here, sorry, I'm just adding to my shipping, is going to be a Mayflower cross stitch. I'm actually just gonna put this in a bubble mailer. There's nothing that's gonna hurt it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that sealed up. And I will have to take a measurement. And this mailer is going to be 11 by 9 by 1, and that is 7 ounces. All right, the next item, I have a pair of True Religion jeans. These are going to a viewer. Thank you so much. She got the last pair of the True Religions that I had picked up. So those are heading out the door to her. And I'm going to go ahead and get these, get all the air out, and I'm going to take a quick measurement of those. And the measurement for these is going to be 12 by 10 by 2, and that is 1 pound, 6 ounces. All right, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous Marc Jacobs dress. It is gonna go just in a bubble mailer. It's very small, so I'm just gonna slide that right in there. Get all the air out. These bubble mailers like to hold on to the air. This is actually a pretty good quality bubble mailer. That's why I always have to make sure I get all the air pushed out of these. Perfect. And this one looks like it might be pretty close to a square too. Nope, this one is 12 by 11 by 2. And it weighs 9 ounces. All right, we have another pair of patina shoes. These are a really cute pair. Those are also gonna go in a 10 by 10 by 5 box. They're a little bulkier with the heel on those, and I am gonna grab a piece of paper and get this right on top, just like that. And then these can go. Done a lot of shipping today. All right, that looks good. So that is 2 pounds and 6 ounces. All right, I have a large Free People sweater. This is kind of a bulkier sweater. It's not gonna fit very good in a bubble mailer, so it is gonna go in a box. I'm going to grab a piece of paper. In fact, I'll probably need one for my next order too, so I'll leave that right there. In fact, I think there's a bunch of air. Let me get some of the air out of this, because this is definitely sticking up too much. Okay, there it goes. All right, and we have another 10 by 10 by 5 box. Sorry, I picked up some tape and it looks like I got the noisy stuff again, so I apologize for that. All right, so I'm gonna put a little more tape on this just because, like I said, it's a heavier, definitely a bulkier sweater. So this is a 10-10-5 and it weighs 1 pound and 12 ounces. All right, now I have a really nice, cute little shark, and this is, I believe, a Pottery Barn backpack. I'm gonna go ahead and get that in a bubble mailer. It's already got the plastic on it, so it's already protected. That works. And get that all taped up and get the air out. And then we'll obviously have to take a measurement for that guy. All right, this one is going to be 16 by 12 by 3. So 16, 12, 3, and it weighs 1 pound, 4 ounces. Okay, these are a really cute pair of Nayot sandals. They're gonna go right in a 12-6-4 box. I already had a piece of paper right here, which I'm gonna stuff right there on the top. All right, 12-6-4 box, and it's going to weigh 1 pound, 5 ounces.